eyes closed. I hear birds chirping in the distance and wind blowing through the trees. Where am I? Where am I? My heart starts pounding as I remember what happened before. Am I dead? It doesn't feel like it at all. Surely I would know. Was I hurt? No, I don't feel hurt either. Someone's moving in the room. I'm laying on my back, on a firm yet not unpleasant surface. I turn my head towards the gentle noise and open my eyes. Before me sits a man that I've never seen before. He's clad with a light-coloured tunic and brown leather pants. His black cloak around him contrasts starkly with the reddish-brown hue of his hair. He seems to be cleaning something, and on opening my eyes further than slits, I see that he's shining a sword. Oh, it's beautiful. The beautiful design hints towards signs of nobility, of a forgotten era. Suddenly he looks up straight at me, and his blue-grey eyes soften. She's beautiful, isn't she? She was lovingly made from the metal found in the hills of Pristine and presented to you at your birth, he says. Please forgive me. I was just holding on to it for you. I never meant to keep it from you. But I needed to keep it for you, to help you remember. I frowned, confused. I clearly have no idea what he means. He holds up a wooden bowl of what seems like fermented greenery. Please, you need to eat. You need to regain your strength. With much effort, I sit up, allowing him to help me. Accepting the wooden bowl, I look at it searchingly. He hasn't led me astray thus far, so I know that this pulp of greenery would be in my best interests, but I am really not sure what it is. I've never seen anything like it before. Your house. Don't worry about that at the moment. You please just need to regain your strength, he says. I'm strong enough, I think. My heart beats firmly in my chest. I swing my legs off the bed and I lean towards him. I lean forward and I stare right at him. You know who I am. You know what is happening to me. Why this is happening to me. I need you to tell me. I'm shivering. I'm scared. He is the only link that I have to my sanity, so who am I to demand answers at this stage? How dare I be so bold? Calmly, he takes off his cloak and wraps it around my shoulders. It's as warm as though it was baking in the sun, and I cling it towards me, relishing the heat. He looks at me gravely. I don't think that you are strong enough for me to tell you. Please don't make me tell you. I need to know, I insist. I don't know what's happening, who is after me, what this is, who I am, who are you? I need to know. I'm practically begging him at this point. I'm stronger than I look. Please. I grab his hand and I hold it. I need to know. He sits up. He leans back and he looks at me. I can almost see his thoughts. My name is Rifulur, he begins. I had been tasked to look after you since the day of your birth. You were born here in the Snow Mountain realm, but not in Shadowfields. That's where I have been banished to after, well... You were born in the 15th day of the year of Rose, so you were named Rhosyn in the village of Forth. You were the daughter of the Prieve, the only child of the Prieve, in fact. Oh, your mother and father, they were so proud of you. You will now recognize the word Prieve as chief after your return from the other world. And I never stopped watching over you, even when they... especially when they... The Pentreff village, they were so proud of you too. One day, someone came to the Pentreff to lure you away. I don't know why you couldn't see the evil and malice that practically steamed from him, but I saw it. I tried to warn you, but you wouldn't listen to me. You were so enamored by his charm, it practically sickened me. I never left your side, not even when you had me whipped at his command, not even when you had me beaten at his command, not even when you had me banished at his command. He looks at me intensely, but not maliciously. There is nothing I can say. My eyes are full of tears. I drop my gaze. I am incapable of these horrors. How could he say these things? Something happened, though, he continues. Through some magic, through some spell, you began to change. The Prieve, he saw it too, and when he approached you, this thing lashed out and pulled you away from the Pentreff. I followed. Your eyes were like glass. You were not my Rhosyn. You left this world. I don't know how. Through some spell that he conjured, and I followed. He stopped and lifted my face, looking deeply at me. The price that I had to pay to break the spell over you was your memory and the death of your kin. I caused their death? No, my Rhosyn. He caused their death. None of this was ever your fault. You have to believe that. I caused their death. My blood runs cold in my veins. Slowly I rise and I walk lifelessly to the door. I have to see. I need to know. I caused